Okay, guys, so my daughter is about to start junior high school. My wife and I decided that the time was right to give her a cell phone. It's a cell phone. It's not a smartphone, but it's still coming with some strict rules, and we laid them out for her today. As we were doing that, warning her of all the risks and responsibilities, of the problems with communicating through text instead of face-to-face, of taking a convenience and turning it into a potential danger, I couldn't help but listen to myself. It hit me how similar our talk probably sounded to the one that Iowa and Iowa State football players got about sports betting. Actually, the whole conversation could be tweaked, flipped, and then applied almost directly to either subject. The conveniences of modern technology are so appealing that they're almost impossible to resist. And when they bring a whole list of new attractions with them, they're even more so. Now, I can warn my daughter to measure everything she texts very carefully. But when she's sending them many times a day and she's only 12, is that realistic? We can warn these athletes not to gamble on sports. But when they love sports, know sports, all of their friends are doing it, and it's right there on their cell phone, is that realistic? I'm not justifying breaking rules, and I know that these rules have a very legitimate basis, but they will be broken. And when that happens, we need to be prepared for just how extremely our punishment will be felt. A few of these athletes have likely ruined their athletic careers, their sports and scholarships gone. But perhaps even beyond that, they may have ruined their futures. These were much more realistic punishments when they were established, when athletes had to sneak into a casino or use a bookie. This is one sport, two schools, two betting apps in just 2 seasons, and they found at least 8 players placing a lot of bets, some of them really, really bad ones. Now, this could turn into an Oppenheimer mushroom cloud if it goes nationwide. When my daughter breaks one of our rules with her new cell phone, we will be taking that phone away. That will shut her out from this new world of hers. It will make her life more difficult. It will do the same to us. Will we stick to the rules this strict? Or will we recognize that they're doing more to set her up for failure than to keep her from it? I don't know. What I do know is that technology does more to change what's right with our world. It changes what's wrong with it too. It turns right and wrong into much more mobile targets, and if we can't change too, we're going to miss the right target more often than we hit it. I'm Andy Fales, and that's what's bugging me.